Scotch game, Schmidt, Mieses variation, 6, QE77.QE2 and D58.C4. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. That was a well-fought middle game that white got the better of. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. In the Scotch game, d4 gains space in the center and attacks the e5 square twice. x4 opens up the center, and is somewhat forced given that white was attacking the pawn twice, and protecting with d6 doesn't work out. nx d4 recaptures the pawn and centralizes the knight. nf6 advances the knight and engages in an attack on the exposed e4 pawn. nx c6 captures the knight and forces black to double their c-pawns. bx c6 captures the knight, controls the d5 square and opens up the b file. e5 takes space in the center, attacks the knight on f6 and controls d6. qe7 develops the queen, attacks the e5 pawn and pins the e5 pawn to the black king. qe2 develops the queen and unpins the e5 pawn. And d5 places the attacked knight on a center square. c4 takes space in the center and attacks the knight on d5. The knight is thus brought to safety. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. Game's master. It is the final book action. So, a knight is attached to the king. That's good. This fianchettos the bishop by placing it on a powerful diagonal. This is the only move that works. This threatens to kick a bishop. It is a great move. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is best. Castling develops a rook while moving the king to a safer position beyond the board's center. Castling to the opponent's side of the board usually results in a quick, attacking game. That's good. A solid choice. It is excellent. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Backs off. It is ideal. This reveals an attack that poses a threat to a queen. It is ideal. This moves the queen to safety. It is best. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Recaptures. It is ideal. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. This squanders a chance to link rooks. It is incorrect. This permits the opponent to kick a bishop. It is a miss. The pawn is now in a safe position. It is quite good. A very strong play. It is excellent. The opposing bishop is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This exchange is fair. That's good. This removes a knight that was threatening to win material. This is the only good move. It is best. This moves the bishop to safety. It is best. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. In addition to winning a tempo on a bishop, this enables the adversary to develop a piece. It is incorrect. This activates a piece and simultaneously wins time by attacking an opposing bishop. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This turns the pawn into a passed pawn, which means no other pawn may oppose it as it advances. It is ideal. This reveals an attack on a pawn. This is the only move that works. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is a great move. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by opposing pawns as it tries to promote. It is best. That was a great move and very hard to find. It is brilliant. This removes the attacking rook. It is best. This reveals a check on the opponent's king. It is excellent. This avoids the rook's check. It is ideal. That bishop was open for business. It is ideal. This prevents a rival bishop's check. It is ideal. It was a free pawn there. This poses a checkmate threat. It is ideal. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. This stops the opponent from being able to play checkmate. It is best. This skewers the opponent's pieces. This is the only good move. This is the start of the endgame and white is winning. It is a great move. This moves the checking rook farther away. It's compelled. That rook was a freebie. It is ideal. This blocks the attack on a rook that could have been captured. It is excellent. That pawn was free for the taking. It is best. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. That was a well-fought middle game that white got the better of.